That beat going crazy.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the SV650s build. Today is strip down day, well at least the start of it anyway. So if you saw yesterday's video, if you haven't checked it, please check episode, I believe it's episode 4, where we got this bike running. I actually took it for a little test run as well. So now that we're happy with everything mechanically and electrically, it's time to strip this down and get it down to its bare bones. We got a lot of parts that we're gonna have to clean. Some parts we're gonna have to replace, just refresh. Some parts we're gonna have to restore, i.e. repaint them, polish, stuff like that. Then we'll put the bike back together and we're gonna try and get this bike looking as close to brand new as possible. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right guys, so here's the bike. Here we left it off from yesterday. Yeah, so you know, we got it running. I put the temporary seat on so again I could take it up the road for a quick spin. So yeah, before I strip it down, just make sure that everything is running as it should, as we left it yesterday. So let's see, you need to remember to take the alarm off on this thing. I keep forgetting there is an alarm on this. That's it, off, otherwise it's gonna start going off when I turn it on. Right, so we are on. Let's start it up. Just give it a little bit of choke. It is early morning. There we go. All the choke is off. See our idle. Look how steady that idle is. Sounding good. Guys, that sounded beautiful. Sounds absolutely perfect. You saw the idle, bang on, very steady idle. Nice throttle response, nice sound, no misfiring or anything. So yep, really happy with that. Now I'm confident time we can start taking this apart. Also guys, I want to give you guys a quick update on the NC30. So we're waiting for a couple of bits. I've received the radiators for it, but I need a radiator fan because the fan that was with the bike is shot, so we need a radiator fan. We're going to put the battery back in here, which I had borrowed in the SV. So I have a new SV battery on the way that should hopefully come this week. So I'm going to put this battery today back in here and then I'll be able to work back on this again. What else have we got? We've got clocks on the way that have been ordered. So we've got a set of clocks. So those are coming. Unfortunately, obviously I can't get the clocks to match the mileage. The mileage on this bike is only about 9,000 miles, or kilometers should I say, which is even less in mileage. Managed to find some clocks with 14,000 kilometers on it, so I got those are coming. I've got the other headlight to go in on that side. I am looking for a new fairing set for this to replace, and down the side as well, so then we can get all those sections painted. I've got new key locks and gas tank as well, and I think I got a petcock on the way as well. That's pretty much everything to get this bike running. I've got an exhaust to replace the Yoshimura, which is rusted up inside and leaking. So I've got an exhaust, but I need to get the adapter. I might have to get someone to weld it up, an adapter, so it will fit onto this pipe for me, and then we can get that exhaust on. Obviously I've already put this sprocket on. I've got a new chain and a new front sprocket, so very soon I'll be putting on those bits, and then we can probably get this one on a little test ride as well. And to our first NC1 and to our first NC30 that we built, which is looking amazing. I still haven't got the time to powder coat these wheels, but I will get them done soon. But for now, this bike is riding. I'll actually be taking it out if the weather's nice today. I might take a little trip down to the Ace Cafe this afternoon, so maybe I'll get some footage while I'm out there, show you a couple of the bikes that I'll find down there. we got the exhaust off. Broke 2 studs in the front, but there's a big bit left on each of the studs, so I think I can heat those up, get those off with a vice grip. What else have we got that we've done? All the electrics pretty much taken off the whole loom. Took the rear brakes off, haven't taken the front brakes off yet. Took all the switches and stuff, they're all gone. Carbs obviously gone, airbox. What else? The rear subframe is all gone, rear mud guard. Alarm system is gone, radiators are all gone, the coolant's been flushed. So at the moment I've checked everything. Literally all I've got to do is cut the chain and we should be able to drop this engine. So I've already taken a couple of engine bolts off. One of the engine bolts has been a problem. I'll show you this one here. Basically you can see how pretty much destroyed that Allen key head there. That is, I've tried heat on there, heat on the engine, it just won't budge. I feel like it's slightly bent as well, so that could be why. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to sacrifice and cut this, and I'm gonna have to get another one. So I'm gonna use an angle grinder. I'm just gonna cut this whole thing off here because the engine can't drop without this bolt coming out. So I'm gonna chop that off now, then I will chop the chain, and then I'm gonna get a jack underneath this. Then the only other bolts to take off will be this bolt here, and there's another one here under there as well, and I think the engine should drop down. I've already taken this bolt out here, and I've taken out the bracket on the other side like this as well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. I think I've loosened this one here, but I haven't taken it out. So let me cut this off now and let's see if we can drop this engine. Go. Here is our bolt that we need to get off.
It's not a game, it's a rage thing.
Guys, we have success. Wow, that was a lot of fun. So guys, we've got the engine. As you can see it is filthy. This is the back of the engine. It's the sprocket here, which seems good. There's absolutely no play in that sprocket at all, but we'll be changing all the sprockets anyway. There's a lot of gunk in this engine. You guys can see it. State of it. It's going to be so satisfying just cleaning it. But I will be painting it, cleaning it all up. I mean, look at this stuff, a lot of corrosion. So we'll be taking all this apart, checking all the hoses, clean up all these metal parts, polish them up, and get this engine cleaned, and then spray the engine, respray it in black, because this engine is a big feature of the bike. You see a lot of the engine on this bike, so we need to get this engine looking tip top. Obviously we will change the oil filter, we'll do an oil change and all that as well. So the bike frame itself, as you guys can see, you can see where all that dirt gets in behind the front sprocket, where all the oil and mud goes. So serious deep cleaning of this to do. But yeah, I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'll probably do a lot of the cleaning as it is now, because I can just roll it outside, roll it to the back, get a lot of degreasing in there, clean up a lot of these parts, and then start to deal with parts one at a time. Take out the swing arm, wheel, all that, tidy them all back, and start putting them back together. Maybe get it back to this stage, get the engine cleaned up, then we can get the engine back into it, and straightforward from there. So I think this build is going to be quite a breeze. I think the rear tire is flat as well, so I need to check the tires. Probably need to replace both tires. The discs look really good, front and back, so they more likely stay. We'll check all the bearings and everything, grease them up if we need to grease them, change them if we need to change them. But yeah, otherwise, so far looking so good. So guys, that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Progress has started on the build. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts and so on, any ideas, any tips or anything. Anything I missed out, let me know. And please like, comment and subscribe, obviously. And we'll see you guys on the next video. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Going crazy.